at the track and seeing the two of them come through in their entourage.
Yeah.
And
it was always,
everybody wanted to stop.
It was
and
always
talk
cool.
to them.
Like we would go out to Rhode Island and some of Beth's cousins were listening to Bob and Tom. It's like, yeah, well, they're just right down the street.
Yeah. That's our people.
Yeah, they come in the store, pick up some things. Bob actually was a kind of a big Christmas guy.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he liked the Christmas.
Yeah.
Tom, he just likes fertilizer and stuff.
Well, I know
So,
everybody's thinking about
God
it
bless
all
him.
over the country.
Yeah. All right, Jared. Listen, no hard feelings about the hat thing.
Okay.
Whatever, but I am, like the news stories you did, I am now cross-checking those to make sure they're accurate. Because it's really hard to take you seriously that you actually did the work with that hat like that.
I'll try something new. I'll try something new each hour. We'll see.
All right.
Next
that
it'll be
sounds
on his
great.
side.
All right.
Good.
All right. See you, Jared.
Later.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire and wet basements, life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Man, the sound is terrible in my headsets. How about you? I have kind of a...
You're on. Let's switch jacks.
All right.
Move your jack.
All
Move
right.
to a new jack. You'll be fine. Everything will be okay. Did you have a good week?
Check, check, check.
That doesn't sound any better to you?
Check, 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 check. Yeah, that's better. Denny is gone.
Yeah, Denny's gone.
Yep, just for the day.
Din dog.
He wouldn't say what he's doing, so we should all guess what he's doing.
Well, I have a feeling I know what it was. I think he was running the Carmel Marathon.
No, that was canceled.
I know.
But he didn't know about it, so he's still running.
So he took his day. Still took his day
He's-
off.
He thinks he's ahead,
Yeah.
and no one's going to tell him.
He's just running.
Yeah.
He's just
Running
running.
the course.
Terry and I are going to make him a medal later.
Yeah.
That's the craft corner.
Yeah. It is our
Medal,
craft corner
medal
today.
for Denny.
Oh, Denny.
Denny, yeah. So I'm not sure what he's up to today. But how about the decisions people have to make on those events is so hard. Everyone's so critical because it would have been a great day for the Carmel Marathon.
This morning
Okay.
they started at, what was it, 7, 8 o'clock?
Runners
run?
loved overcast skies and
Cooler temperatures.
just a little drizzle, but they didn't know that. I mean, I think the severe weather that they were worried about went north or something, I believe, is
Staying
what I
a little
heard
bit
this
to the
morning.
north.
Yep. So, but they, you err on the side of caution. You have that many people outside.
Oh, yeah.
I like when they say, so here's your options. You get your ticket next year for free, or that you can do it on your own. And how easy. I mean, what? I did it already. It's a
Just
trust
lie and
thing,
get
right?
your-
I mean, wouldn't it be a trust thing?
Yeah.
If you were running, I remember when COVID came and all the marathons and all the runs, all did them virtually.
Oh, yeah.
And I
That's
thought,
right.
You know what? I could get a shirt for everything.
I got a bunch of medals that year.
Because
That's true. They just mailed them to you.
I've never
You just-
run. And normally I just do a half marathon in my running days.
like the mini.
I was just doing, the half. Well, during COVID, I was doing full marathons.
Exactly. I mean,
Why not?
Our country was
Yeah.
never healthier during
Yeah,
COVID.
absolutely.
Right.
I
mean,
think
it
my
was just-
prize one is the Boston.
Was it you ran that one?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's your choices, and you could do this one as well on your own and get the shirt and the medal once you say, I did it.
Yep. So we go back in our running days, which I describe as, and I wish I wouldn't have done that because
It's
now,
still hard
now
for
I
me
need
to
a new knee.
Well, it's still hard for me to believe that you did those
Mhm.
because even before you were doing them, you would call in and say you had done them.
Yeah.
Like you were a part of it. Or,
Well-
where are you today, Pat? Well, today I'm in Orlando. But the truth is, you really were a runner.
I wouldn't say a runner. I would say a jogger.
A jogger, runner, really? I mean, you're still moving.
Yeah.
You're still completing 5Ks
Yeah, so I did
or whatever.
I did the very first monumental here.
The very first monumental. Oh, wow. Which is a half? Was that a half?
It was
or
a half.
a full?
Well, a half or a full. And boy, you know what? If you're running the half, you're really watching. Don't take the wrong turn. All hell. So I did that, and then our favorite thing to do would be go down to Disney and do the half.
Orlando. Yeah, that's a cool one.
And one of those couple years ago, it was kind of a bummer because my daughter Becky had not run, and she trained and the whole bit, and she had not run a half marathon, and they canceled it.
Oh.
They canceled it at 7:00 the night before.
Weather?
Yeah, for weather coming in, and the same thing. You're thinking, really, all these people came, and they were right. I mean, because you're out like at 3 or 4 in the morning to get to where you need to be.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a massive thunderstorm.
Oh, well, at least that turned out where it was a thunderstorm and it wasn't like sunny outside.
Right.
How did you train for your marathons?
Well, I use a 5-point plan.
Whoa. Pat, what's a 5-point plan?
Well, you know what? It's available at patsarunner.com.
Patsarunner.com.
Yeah, and for just 3 easy payments, I will kind of spell it out.
Did you do the whole carb thing the night before?
Oh, yeah.
What everybody that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I got one of the milers today. That's happening as you prepare like the something miler. For the people that train from January on to do the mini.
Oh, yeah.
So they have these like practice runs.
Yeah. I wonder if they canceled.
I don't know, and I could be wrong. That might not have happened. But
So
anyway,
yeah.
getting closer to the mini.
So easy on the people in Carmel because those are tough decisions to make, and I think it was still probably the right decision because, you get
safety first.
It's hell if you do, hell if you don't.
Oh,
daggone it.
Honestly, if somebody told me I didn't have to run today, that wouldn't be the worst news I got today.
And then you still get a medal?
Yeah. And give me a T-shirt, though. That's where I draw the line.
So at Disney the next morning, though, there was people running everywhere. So they were doing it on their own. So,
But they were still just running through the park?
they were
just around
running all kinds of weird places in Disney. Just like everywhere you went, there was people running.
What, did they have a number slapped on their back?
Yeah, they were wearing their number. So
She was in line for Dumbo. You look over, there's a family running around. Okay.
Did you keep your bibs from all your events?
You know what? I don't know. I might have lost them. Let's see. I wonder when my running career was. I might have lost those in the fire.
Oh.
Was it before?
I don't know.
See, I'm 65 now.
When did you stop running?
Take away. I don't really remember.
That's why we never even believed that he did it.
I don't remember it being a conscious decision. Like one day it's like, you know what? It's kind of like Forrest Gump. He just stopped. So I think it was, but his moment seemed so because he had so many followers running with him.
Yeah, right.
And I generally was just running alone. And I think I might have been on the Monon. I just stopped. And that was that part of my life was over. And it wasn't like I decided to become a walker. No, I just stopped, and I didn't go on to anything else. That was it.
No big injury.
We should do the home and garden as we walk in something.
Oh, like in a marathon?
Yeah, like we participate. We do one of these on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, that sounds great. As we're all out of breath.
We're just gonna walk it, and we're just gonna carry our backpacks full of fruit.
Okay.
And we're just gonna talk to one.
And then Ethan would be carrying all the equipment and the
I'll have like audio and a camera going at the same time.
Talk to people as they're coming by. Talk to the people, the water people.
Yeah.
I'll sit in a wagon. I'll have you
wagon.
Yeah, because you're I think you're the youngest, aren't you?
Close enough.
Yeah.
I can have your waters ready for you.
We pull our little girl.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're not doing it. I don't know why you haven't thought of this as a former runner walker.
I know. No, I was never a walker. I was only a runner.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I never ran, but in a past life, I was the guy that set up the start and finish lines and I took your timing off your bibs and I posted it online so you could get your timing.
That's a big
Wow,
How about
responsibility.
that?
And that is a very niche business.
Yeah, it was.
I would
Volunteer job, I'll betcha.
It was a contractor, and then I got to hire my friends in college to come out there and do it with me. And then you set up to start, and then you set up to finish, and then you wait for this whole race. It's a marathon, so sometimes this person who's just doing it for their first time is going to take forever. So I would do my homework while they were doing the races. So I was getting paid to do my homework, and I got to do it with friends. It was the best college job ever.
Well, it
I've
sounds
never
like
heard of
it.
that.
Hmm.
What do you?
Pretty
Bob? What do you do for a living? Well, I'm in the marathon business. I just set up the end. Not the start. I don't do the start. I just do the end. That's all I do. Another company does the start. Very interesting.
Very interesting. I hate running.
Yeah, me too.
I've always hated running. I'm always one that can really be fast until all of a sudden I just fall forward because I've tripped myself up because my head is going faster than my feet, and I fall forward.
Yeah.
And then I always fall.
Terry, there's no question. Your athletic ability belongs on the mat. You were born to be a wrestler.
I've been using my Thigh Master. I think you would be amazed at how far I've come as far as strength, and now not just my knee down. Now my thighs are incredibly strong.
I'm telling you, the leg wrestling circuit is calling you. That's what we should be doing on Saturday.
Yeah.
Going to another bar, setting up, and taking all comers to leg wrestle you on top of the pool table.
It almost sounds naughty the way you say it.
Okay.
Take me
That's all I
down on
have.
top of a pool table. I'm too old for that.
We'll help you up.
I need steps.
I'll give you a little boost.
No, I want the steps or a ramp, maybe.
For your dignity, right?
Well, yeah.
Come on. Terry Stacy takes them on.
Oh, boy.
Oh my! What would be your leg wrestling name?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't really thought about that.
I bet
before.
AI
I've just
has
been
it.
getting
I bet
strong.
AI will give
Ethan
you a
and I will
name.
brainstorm
Oh,
some.
yeah. Let me ask it.
Yeah, AI will tell you.
Let me ask it right now.
Okay, we'll wait.
It's not like we're 5 over minute break. It's fine.
Whatever. 239-9393 is our number. I'll tell you what, when we come back, we'll get Terry's leg wrestling name as we continue Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Hey, good morning. Welcome. Saturday's Home and Garden is brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements, life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Denny is off today. We don't know what he's doing.
He's celebrating National Animal Cracker Day.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. National Animal Cracker Day.
No way.
He likes to celebrate in private, so we honor that.
Those were
and
literally the best when I was a kid.
Oh, the
animal
little boxes and
crackers
little-
in my soup.
But the knockoffs aren't good at all. Like
No.
you can get like a bag for $1 and they're huge, but those are
You don't
not
want that.
animal crackers.
You want the
one
little
red
box, the little red box with the little ribbon handle
How
on
about
it.
the frosted ones?
Nope.
Don't.
What?
No, that's not an animal
It's not-
cracker either.
I'm with you on that. I like those frosted ones.
Yeah, they're animal crackers. They're just frosted.
Oh,
Okay, so one
Got a
more
different
thing your
taste.
generation is doing. Backward
Ruining
hat
the
and
animal
frosted crackers.
It's also National Clean Out Your Medicine Cabinet Day.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there's some places around town, maybe coming up, Earth Day's coming up this week. And
Oh,
they're
yeah.
going to be doing the take backs of or whatever you do, drop offs of your medicine.
National Lineman
You
Appreciation
know what? You can
Day.
drop them off to me. I'll try them all.
I've actually looked up how there's always an expiration date.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But when it comes to your stuff, usually it really can last a few years longer.
Yeah.
Like
I
5 years after.
Yeah,
it
I
says
never-
it's
I never
expired.
hesitate.
We never throw those away.
No.
Not yet. Not yet. You don't know when you're going to need a hydrocodone.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know,
And so
after
I
a-
don't
With
throw
pain
them away.
management.
After a big fight or something like that.
Yeah.
pop one of those and
Leg wrestling.
after a
leg
after
wrestling,
a
right?
hard leg wrestling tournament on a Saturday night.
You bet, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, did you get that name? Got the leg wrestler name?
Oh,
yet?
Terry
yeah,
and I found
listen,
some.
here's some good ones. Legs Benedict.
That could be the breakfast tour.
Terry Two Thighs Stacy. Also known as the Titanic.
Oh, I like that one. What about Terry Grip Goddess Stacy?
What is it?
Grip Goddess.
The
The
grip
grip
goddess. Grip
goddess.
Goddess,
goddess.
that's
is
a
what you're
mouthful.
saying.
I think that's hard for a T-shirt.
Terry, oops, I flipped again, Stacy.
I think that could be your catchphrase.
Thyrosaurus Rex.
Queen of the Clamp. That's-
How about this one? Terry the Torque.
I like that one. I actually like some of the top ones.
Stacy the Stretcher.
Whoa.
Wow.
Terry No Escape Stacy, or the Leg Lock, the Indie Grip, which is
I
funny
like
because I
that,
put this
too.
one in. I put this in here and just said, all I asked this thing again.
That's
It's
scary.
amazing.
I know.
Terry Stacy leg wrestling name, and it comes up and it already knows I'm from Indianapolis.
yeah,
'Cause
that's
it's putting
crazy.
indie in here all over the place.
All right. What are some of the top ones that you guys said first?
Titanic.
Titanic.
Terry Two Thighs. Terry the hamstring hero.
The leg lock.
Quadzilla. The indie leg end. Oh, that would be legend. Indie leg
Titan
end, but it's
thighs.
spelled Titan thighs. I don't like that. That
No.
sounds like giant.
No.
Oops, I flipped again.
There's a lot of good ones.
Legs Benedict. I do
I
like
think
Legs Benedict.
is.
That's a good one.
Well, I
'Cause I
think
love
if we
breakfast.
did do like
It could be a whole theme.
a breakfast tour
Yeah.
Perfect.
and just do
Terry
legs
Stacy
Benedict.
serving up the legs Benedict.
Benedict.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
And you could have like a
Anyway.
chef's hat when you come out.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
the whole chef thing.
Ooh.
Make a whole
Yeah, you
theme.
got to think about
maybe.
the outfit when you come out.
Yeah, the wardrobe.
Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps that's the answer.
Maybe you like
it's not
crack an
sinking.
egg on your head right before
that's
you
what I was
start.
thinking about the egg.
Yeah.
Where should I put that? Maybe in my socks.
Ooh.
And you could swing them around and then
Well, they would be in my socks on
Oh,
my, and then
yeah.
when I take them down, there'd
yolk
be
everywhere.
a splash of an egg.
You
that's
just
your-
got yoked.
How good is that?
I mean,
That's good.
come on.
Ethan. Love that part. I do. Look, it's making yourself laugh. It's so good. I know.
239-9393 is their number.
Oh dear.
Join us, won't you?
Please.
Our new studio is kind of crazy because I look like it's very energy efficient. So, which is good. It'd be kind of weird. Like the lights are going on and off. Like
Oh,
I
my
noticed
gosh.
looking outside of our studio now, the hallway is dark. But I was in the bathroom, and like when you're at the urinal, you got to keep your rear end moving a little bit,
Or,
or the lights.
Try
Or
being in
you're-
a stall and you're like throwing your hands up in the air in the dark. I've had to turn up my flashlight on my phone multiple times, and I know a lot of businesses are doing this now. Corporations, it's the what is it called? Automatic light, motion sensor.
motion sensor.
And I work a little later than a lot of the office people here, and so when I'm at my cubicle editing, it'll just go off every 10 minutes, and I have to like throw something up in the air, and then I look like a crazy person. But is it really saving energy by turning them on and off? Because I've heard you save, maybe it's cost by leaving lights on, like big buildings and stuff. Is that not right?
You're saying because the cycle of on and off and
Yeah.
and wearing on the bulb.
Yeah.
It was certainly true with when we did incandescence, and of course you were using a lot of electricity now. But now with the LED, I don't know if that's such a, but also reminds me of, remember the big pitch on LED, how we're all going to save so much money.
Yep.
And you knew this was going to happen.
Yep.
Because now we're saving the world because we're using a lot less electricity, but they just raise your rates because they can't
That's right.
afford the power company still has the same goals. They have the same expenses. They have the same target for
Right.
profit and all that stuff. It's like, no, they just raised their price.
Yeah.
Here we are.
There you go. There you go.
Leg wrestling and electricity.
And
It's
here's
the Home
the
and Garden
thing.
Show.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Over here. It's so for
Terry.
my birthday.
Oh,
you
wait.
all brought
I'm
to me,
sorry. Do that again. Oh, Legs Benedict.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. At my birthday, you all gave to me from, and I think you got it from Sullivan Hardware, is these fantastic seed bombs.
Oh yeah.
These really cool. It was a little card, happy birthday, and then in the middle of it is a seed bomb.
Oh,
And you can just it just says throw it out there
right.
and let things grow. So I'm wondering when will be the time that I can do that.
Okay, that's a great question. And you know what? We're going to answer that and more when we come back right here on 93 WIBC.
Make this place your own.
Woo! Hey, good morning. Welcome back. At some point, we got to talk about the cold snap next couple nights. So we'll wait for the second hour for that. You know, someone broke into my truck. They didn't really break in because I left the door open. But you know those creepy people that walk around the neighborhoods at night?
They broke into your truck. You can say that. That's fair enough.
They broke into my truck, and I was so angry.
Yeah.
At first, I wasn't sure because, like, the center console was up. I thought, okay, well, I could have been me. And then the tray was pulled out. I said, probably still me. But then when the glove compartment was up, it's like, someone's been in this truck. But what ticked me off, they didn't take anything. And I am sorry, but I have a lot of good stuff.
It's a treasure trove.
Well,
That truck of
I
yours.
mean, they left all the old pound cakes and
All of it. I mean, there was that, you know, that cheese I brought in, that tavern cheese.
Yeah.
The cheese dip. Yeah.
That's out there, and it had crackers.
they must not have been hungry thieves. They were looking for probably a computer or
Well, okay,
a
that's
gun.
that's their problem because if you're going to be that picky, you're not going to be a very good thief. Okay, I'm telling you that right now.
took nothing.
Nothing. I mean, I have an assault, a bug assault gun. You know that shoots.
Oh, sure.
Those are
that-
expensive.
That shoots. Yeah,
didn't even
it's
take
like
it.
$50, $40. Yeah, it shoots the assault and kills the fly.
They had something specific they were looking for.
Pat, if I broke into your truck, I would have taken that.
Would you? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, got a lot of nice things. Like all the Christmas gifts you guys gave me.
Yeah, your
Still
TV
in the
tray
truck.
that you eat
Yeah.
your lunch on.
Yep. My
Glad that stuff's still there.
yeah. And you know, that's because I like to keep you guys close to me.
Well, we appreciate
So
it.
I keep your Christmas presents for multiple years.
So that's really a bad news, good news story.
Yeah.
You know, bad news broke in, good news took nothing.
It is always
No.
creepy though.
No, they should have taken something. I mean, to make me mad.
Oh.
Now, because now right now it's like someone broke into the truck. Oh, why'd they take nothing?
I'll
And they
tell
get
you, though.
nothing. Like they didn't take like stereo, any electronic
Yeah.
equipment. Did you have a hairdryer in there? What? I mean, they took literally nothing. It's like no, they took nothing. It's like, ooh,
Are you sure somebody broke in?
I'm positive.
Maybe you just listen, and I don't doubt if you're telling the truth, but is there a possibility that you yourself just reached in and looked in the glove compartment before you got
I would
out of the
never
truck and just left it open?
Okay, and here's why. Because all the medicine is in the center console, and that's where the snacks are. Only thing in there is the owner's manual and stuff that you need when you get pulled over.
Yeah. Was there a camera or anything?
You know, I think neighbor Ted has cameras.
If you really want to check it out, I bet you can get something on
I
them.
probably need cameras, don't I? Do you have cameras?
I do.
I feel like a lot of those neighborhood kind of quote unquote break-ins or whatever, it's just people walking through the neighborhoods at night, and they
That's
just
what they do.
and they just
like you,
see
'cause
if
I have
something's
seen 'em.
unlocked.
Yeah.
And if a car's unlocked, they look
And
in.
my car is never unlocked, and I just somehow, but I kind of remember doing something weird
Mhm.
with the key fob that it didn't surprise me.
But some people say it's better to keep it unlocked because
Listen.
then they don't break your window.
Right,
Yeah.
which is
So-
what happened to me, and and that's horrifying.
Yeah, that's
And that was in a parking lot.
Yep.
And it just you start walking to your car and you're like, No. And you just can't believe it. That the windows are busted open, and then you go and you look and you see what they've taken, and it's just you're so devastated. You're just like, this is horrifying.
Anytime they
Nobody
look in
saw this?
and they see a backpack or anything like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
they'll break your window.
Yeah.
No.
And it's like we had that problem at the store about it's been 2 or 3 years. And matter of fact, he was hitting ours, and then one of the restaurants over on College and stuff. And then people get mad at you, and they want you to pay for their window.
That's interesting.
And I did for a couple employees that got there, but it's like
You can't do it for everybody.
we have
Don't you have
signs
to be
everywhere
responsible,
that
right?
say "Do
Right,
not
yeah.
leave."
Yeah.
But that's what they do. They if they see a bag, you might say, "Well, it's just gym clothes." Well, they don't know that.
Yeah.
So
So anyway,
we're really covering a lot of things.
Well, okay, so seed
So,
bombs.
anyways, I am very disappointed.
I'm sorry.
That nothing.
And that's important, but what about seed bombs? Can I throw them in the yard yet?
Seed bombs you can throw in the yard because normally we always want the temperature, soil temp to be up into the 50s or so for germination, and that it reached that a few weeks ago. It has been so it's such a warm start to this growing season.
Can you just take a thermometer like you testing yourself for the flu that you put under your tongue and stick it in the ground and see if will it
No, you
tell
have
you the temperature of the
no,
ground?
you have to go to a local garden center and get a soil thermometer.
what about a meat thermometer? That
What?
work?
That's the only way.
That's the only way.
And what do you think something like that would cost though?
Well, probably about $20.
$20 to just test this temperature of the soil for one time?
Well, no, you should test it often. And the other thing about a soil thermometer, they should be replaced every 2 years. Where are
Wow.
we on the program now?
We should probably break.
Oh my gosh, I am so confused.
Yeah,
It's
come on,
Denny.
it's almost an
Denny's not
hour.
here.
And guess what? Is it we can order food at 10.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
that's
closed.
true. Yeah, because Denny always brings us breakfast.
He does.
We were all at a loss this
I
morning.
know.
I know, so-
And
I had one yogurt for all of us to share.
I said, you know what? I don't have time to eat. I'll just eat at the station. And I walk in. The first thing I do, I get off the umbrella and I look at the buffet table. It's like, it's empty. It's like, holy hell. Denny's dead.
There.
What's that?
No, he told us he'd be gone. You just forgot.
I know. Well, once I saw it, it's like, oh, wait a minute. But for some reason, I thought it was way out a few weeks from now. Daggone it. All right. 239-9393. We're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
Here's Pat Sullivan.
Well, Jared, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Is your hat on sideways now?
Well, yeah, I'm trying something different. I told you.
Do you feel like beatboxing right now?
Yeah. Ethan,
Very 90s.
drop that beat.
You know, a lot of times
DJ D-Rap.
when I'm here, I speak to Fred Heckman, and just to kind of connect with what WIBC represents.
Yeah.
And at this point, I wanted to say, Fred, I'm so sorry.
You know, Fred watches over us. We have a nice plaque of him in the newsroom.
I know we do. He used to come in after he retired. He was doing his My Town Indie segments, so I would see him on Saturdays.
Taping those, or did he do? I can't remember. He did those taped, right?
Yeah.
Those were taped.
Yep. Taped him, and then he would come in and go. He'd look me right. I mean, he's very piercing eyes. Look at me right at me and go, "What are you doing here?" Then he would just leave.
But he was always wearing a tie.
Yep.
And at least a tie.
Yeah.
But everything else was a jacket and tie.
I almost.
Therefore, I think he'd be okay with you in this day and age. Be okay with him wearing his hat this way, which is sideways, and it does look like an odd growth coming.
Yeah, well, because your headphones
Right. Like
on,
almost like a giant.
you obviously
Mickey
can't
Mouse
hear
ear.
because now the
I
headphone
can
is on the
hear
bill of
on
the
one side of my
on one
head.
side. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fred would think that's really funny.
Well, good.
Yeah,
He would.
yeah.
I think. I mean, I think
Joe,
It's a good sense of humor.
Joe Piggott, he would find it.
God rest him soul.
Yeah.
Also.
He
That's
would go.
right.
That's right. All right, youngin. So you're Gen Z, correct?
I think so.
Why don't you ask your mom? Can you text her?
She might be
Mom, am I
listening.
Gen Z?
She might be. I mean, is 99 is Gen Z, right?
Okay. So here's what they're saying Gen Z is doing. A couple things differently. One, because you were not here last week, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You thought I was.
I did think you were. And I kept
I may have
thinking,
been listening.
Oh, wow.
You like that? Yeah.
That's gonna skew our demo for sure. Movies. Gen Z, that group is going back to the movie theaters.
Oh, I've heard. No, I have heard this. This is true. They
Yep.
are going back. They're really kind of bringing it all back. They enjoy the experience of it.
Right.
There's a lot of extras. These are mostly the theaters that are also they're putting them kind of back into malls, and trying to revive that feeling again
That's more scary.
of going
than-
into a mall and seeing a movie.
We'll go to the movie theater at the Fashion Mall. It's very nice.
Oh yeah, the Landmark Arts.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Jared,
so,
are you going?
Jared, are you going to the? When was the last time you went to a movie theater?
Great question. I was just thinking that. It's probably been, it hasn't been this year. I may have gone last year one time.
All right, you're skewing the demo. So I would say that's not a big priority for you. To get back to the theater, to the big screen.
It's not, but I kind of hope that this is the trend. I like movie theaters.
Yeah.
I love
How about
the
you?
theaters.
You go. You'll.
Oh, I go all the time.
I like a simple movie theater, though.
I'm planning on going tomorrow, actually.
Are you?
Yep. There's a new David Spade movie coming out, a
Bus
comedy
Boys?
called Bus Boys, and they
Oh, yeah, with Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, and they funded it themselves. No studio or anything. They wrote it themselves, and
No
they just
way.
put it out in the theaters. Yeah.
Is Ticketmaster involved in it?
No, it's not. Evil Ticketmaster.
Did you see that?
yes.
That
Live
trial
Nation,
that
I
they
think.
got.
It's about time.
It's about time is
The
right.
Swifties are coming after us.
Damn right. All right. Second on the list is drinking. That Gen Z is drinking less, and it's very concerning to companies that are producing that type of product. Is that true
Yes.
among your friends?
Well, okay, that changes things.
Did
they say why?
I mean, you're I don't know. No, I don't know. I mean, they're probably smoking more pot.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
More than we've got a handful of these great places where you can just get a non-alcoholic beverage.
Right.
I mean, as far as almost like a liquor store, but now it's non-alcoholic store, and those are.
So, do they call the pot drinks? Are those called non-alcoholic?
They're THC.
What are they called?
Mm-hmm.
THC.
drinks.
Because
They can
that's
sell those
that's
here,
kind of the
right?
rage, isn't it? With the kids,
No.
do you get out much?
I do. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
a fair amount.
So
not
you don't
too
see that.
often.
You don't see that.
No, not at all. I'm not even sure I've seen one person in the last 2 or 3 years at a bar or a restaurant ask for a THC beverage.
Okay.
I don't think they can sell them in the
Yeah,
bars.
I don't know where. I don't know who regulates those.
wherever those would be. I hardly ever see those out at all.
I think we have some here in a room, actually. That's
We
on the
do.
floor over
From
here.
Hamburg
Is there?
Nigel. Yeah.
Oh,
I
well.
think those are CBD.
Hey,
sure.
tune in to hour number 3. It's going to be something you've never heard before.
It'll lift your spirits.
All right. Yes, movie theaters. You don't have the attitude of, hey, why would I go to a movie theater when I can get everything at home? So you're in on movie theaters, and just a little more confused about the drinking.
Yeah, I like a simple movie theater. Some of these movie theaters, I think, do too much with, like, they have too many food options. I like the typical concession stand, just popcorn and a drink and candy type of
I'm with
movie
you on that.
theater. I don't want a full platter or a full appetizer type of dish at a movie theater.
I do.
I will say I made the mistake one time of getting mozzarella sticks at a movie theater, and they were about what you would expect for mozzarella sticks
Sure.
in the movie theater.
Did you have some trouble a few hours after the movie theater?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was tough to watch the end of the movie.
Wow.
And I'm sure you paid like double the price.
Oh yeah, they were like $13, and they
Oh.
were like there was like 4 little ones and ketchup.
We need to
that
go
they
back to the
disguised.
days of going to the dollar store to get your candy, put it in a purse.
Yeah, I've taken chicken. I've taken White Castles. I've taken fried egg sandwiches.
What do you set up like a
I've set it up.
picnic?
It's all in my tote.
When
but-
was the last time you were in a movie theater when you had people sitting close to you?
There was
Because anymore, it's just like I've not been into a full theater.
you can spread out. Like,
Oh yeah,
there's a
Beth
great
and I
little
don't
place,
even sit together.
There's a place downtown that is really cool, and it is just as most intimate. There's maybe 15, 25 seats in the room. And they also have, like, you know, you're sitting next to you, you've got your table, you've got where you can put your drink, and there's food, and you can order it, and you can just really kind of spread out and relax in this front with just
What's the name of this
15 to-
place?
I think is it called The Lounge? Right
don't-
downtown here over by the garage.
I'm
Oh
having-
yeah, the living room lounge.
The
right?
living room lounge. It's great.
Oh, the place right here.
no,
No,
that's
that's the
another
place
one.
right here.
That's another
Oh.
one.
It is called the lounge though. I
Yeah,
think.
it's a lounge, and it's just a really cool place.
Huh.
A different experience. You were talking about
Okay.
the food, and there you got hamburgers and everything that you can just sit, and at the tables in front of you, your seats go back. You've got like
It
these
is called
recliners.
living room theaters.
They're great. That's a fun place to see.
There's
them.
got to be more than 25 seats.
They're very intimate. Maybe if there's more, I don't know it.
You'd go broke.
Well, each of the little
Would you?
there's each of the rooms that are showing different films are about that size, and they show lots of local
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, they have more than one. I got
Yeah.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's not just one room. Where you
Well,
sit.
I
She's like- like
I
come into
pictured
my-
one
my
lounge,
living room at home,
one
and you can all
lounge, and
come in.
just like just
living room
Yeah.
theaters.
It's very comfortable. It's like
All
you're
right.
in your living room.
Jared, I think we've done pretty good. We've been making the crosstalk segment about 15 minutes now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fine. And Denny's not even here to enjoy
That's
it. with
right.
us.
Yeah, Denny loves my cross-talking. See you later.
All right.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools. Yeah, you just plug
Hey, good morning.
them in the
Welcome.
wall and think of
Saturday's Home and Garden Program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation.
Fix your car, build a house you want to.
YouTube is up. Is that what we were worried about?
Yeah, it's up.
Oh, you're looking at the theater?
Well, I was looking at the theater, but
Oh.
wait, I didn't know if we were on YouTube or not. Is the only thing.
Oh, I gotcha. Looks good. Looks like we're up.
It's all right.
Excuse me, Belch.
I just want to know if I was on camera or not.
239-93. Are you?
I'm-
How could you not? There's two cameras right in front of you.
Well, I didn't know if we were actually on streaming.
Oh, gotcha.
I just
And-
want to make sure my drinks weren't on the table or anything.
Oh, we're not allowed to have drinks. So they said. Why? Everyone's moving their drinks. Why?
It's just a rule. Like when we were in the old building before, while it's still fairly new, they want you to keep liquids and things out of the studio.
Well, I cannot do a show without coffee
I know you can't. A lot of people
or
can't.
some sort of liquid. So
Just
you
be
know.
careful.
just got to do what we do. 239-9393 tonight and tomorrow night. Temperatures about 36. I think I heard for tonight.
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
Well,
I thought we were done.
no, we're not done because we are not past. We are past the freeze-free date. And as you know, 36 is not freezing, but frost can form between 33 and 36, about that. So that's what we would be concerned about. What I don't know is the conditions, because right now it's overcast, so you wouldn't have a frost generally form with overcast skies or with a nice breeze. It's always when it's calm, clear skies, cold temperatures, frost. So if you have certain things out, and because some things are so far along, but are like peonies look like they're ready to bloom, and they are
No,
a couple weeks
does.
early.
Everything smells so good. Some of the flowering shrubs,
the lilacs.
the lilacs, and then some others that didn't actually bloom because I think the frost must have gotten them. They didn't bloom. Dogwood, I thought for sure my dogwood wasn't going to bloom, but it's in full bloom, and everything just smells so good outside.
Yep. So you do have to be careful if you because I can tell you that there's been a lot of plants that are not frost resistant that have gone out of garden centers in the last 2 weeks. And you know what? And people always will go, you should never plant anything till Mother's Day, that kind of thing. But people that garden love to garden. It is a passion.
Yeah.
And when they get a long season, they can go slow and do their thing. And I think that's great. So if you did put some stuff out, even new perennials we know that they're fine for with frost. But if it's a perennial that just came out of a greenhouse, it could be sensitive. So putting a real easy thing to do is to take buckets and put a bucket over the top, because not only does it prevent frost from forming on the leaves and the vegetation, but it traps the heat from the ground. So if we actually got into a situation where we actually were going to have a hard freeze, then you're trapping that heat, and hopefully that would it won't take much. So, and you know what? 2 nights, and then we're right back to the 70s.
Yeah. So you're saying it's going to get as cool as maybe freezing? What did you see tonight?
I saw a 33
Yeah,
on
okay.
channel 13, I believe.
Okay.
So,
All right.
and
Kristen.
that gets scary. So people go, well, Sullivan's has all their stuff out. We bring a lot of stuff in. You just don't see it. So, like, we got some product because we have to right now. We are so getting close to prime time. The last week of April to us is considered the season. Last week of April, through mid June is where all for annuals and such. So we have to bring it in regardless of the weather. We can't wait. So, but what we did is we left a lot of stuff racked, and we will actually pull those into our greenhouse. Some things that have been out, they're a little more hardened off. And so we'll just throw frost cloth over the top of those.
Oh, frost cloth.
Yes, frost cloth.
Is that something we can buy?
I think we do have some small rolls of it, but you can use. You can. The only thing you can't really use is plastic, because plastic will burn if frost settles on it, and then it'll actually burn the tissue of the plant. So it'll actually by putting. If you're going to use plastic, you have to use stakes so that the plastic is not touching the plant. So,
all right.
Burlap is okay if it's a tight weave. Frost cloth, the bed sheets, pull them off the bed.
Oh.
Just wash them later.
Seems like a lot of work.
Well,
to do it that
hopefully,
way.
I mean, I think most people that are doing like pots and stuff, they're probably small enough they can bring them right inside. The thing that if you ended up planting a 300-pound concrete container, obviously it's not going to move, so you're going to have to put something over the top of that. All right, we are joined by Steve. Hey, Steve. Good morning. Hi,
Pat.
Yeah. Hey, Steve.
Great. Hey, it was a great first hour there, and I'll tell you, through the magic of the internet, I was able to enjoy the show from 35,000 feet on a morning flight. It was really made the flight go by very quickly.
Wow. Where were you going?
Yeah. We're going to Orlando, ironically, because you were talking about the.
Yeah.
Pat, when you were a runner, did you ever do the Dopey Marathon?
No, I think I just did the goofy half.
Okay. Hey, you were also talking about cancellations for weather. You know what never cancels because of the weather, Pat?
Homeland Security?
The Sullivan Express.
That is true. That is true. I didn't even think about that. We're hardy people.
That's right. We are hardy people. Hey, my question is, when does the season for ending the tree planting for the spring end?
You know what? It's like this, Steve. If they're container grown trees, the supply of trees will continue to come in. If you're getting a bald and burlap, they dig those, and then they won't dig anymore until fall. So,
Okay.
but it's always about. It's not that you can't. It's just that it's the amount of care that you have to give something if you're going, like you can plant grass seed in the middle of summer, but you're going to have a lot more care and a lot more watering. Steve's got the crew. You know what the kids are saying?
I think.
Get off the phone. We're trying to get to Disney. So just keep that in mind. The best time to plant, really, if you ask me, is in the fall. Because
that's
then
great.
You get it gets cold, the ground stays warm, you get good root development, and it's very little care. But on the other side of that is sometimes it's hard to find plant material in the fall.
Okay, well, that's real helpful, Pat, because I'm looking to buy a large amount of trees, and I don't know, what kind do you have there at Sullivan's? Are
got
they
'em all.
potted, or are they got them all?
They're container. We do all container grown, so 15 and 25 gallon.
Okay, well, that's great, Pat.
Hey,
I'll,
Steve, why
stop
don't you enjoy Disney?
Well, I'm hanging out in the airport right now, so you know how that goes, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Are you in Florida right now, or did you?
No.
You had a layover.
We're at a layover in the Queen City right now, so
Okay.
we're ready to get boarding here. So
Okay.
Pat, thanks for the advice, and have a great show.
All right, you have fun. 239-9393. We are coming right back with more 93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Pat Sullivan, Terry Stacy, Allison Lemons. Denny is off today. Ethan is behind the glass, and on the glass on the other side is Jared in the news center. And joining us in the studio is Swainco, Adam Swain, and his son, who has the coolest name, and I know I talked to him about last time I met him, Steel Memphis.
Oh wow, Steel. Are you lying?
No.
That's his real
Steel
name.
Memphis. Where did that come from?
Steel
It's so
Memphis.
cool.
My wife,
Swain.
She's pretty good with the names. Came up with Steel Memphis, and then we got Ace and Phoenix as well.
Oh my
So-
gosh,
I
those
know.
are so cool.
Ace?
Coolest family.
Acen, ACEN.
Oh, I thought you said Ace. I was going to kick your ass out.
Ace-en.
Ace
sorry.
Hardware.
Sorry.
Acen,
Ace
Ace
Hardware.
and Phoenix, and then we got Steel Memphis.
All right.
So, yep.
Love it.
Steel, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Where do you go to school?
I go to Greenwood Community High School.
Nice. How big's your class?
I don't really know.
These, put your mouth. These microphones are a little
Yeah, we
different
should've
from our
warned you.
old ones. They're real directional. It used to be we could lay back and kind of, but you have to be really in front of these. So how many in your class?
I don't really know how many.
You don't
I
know?
say.
Getting
No.
smaller.
Okay,
Yeah,
just like do a head count in your head.
like
Is there more than 50?
yeah,
Yeah.
probably like 300.
300.
that's
So
good
pretty good
size.
That's a
size.
good size. That's a good
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
Big.
So you involved, do they have a radio program at school?
We have a broadcast program that I'm in.
Oh, cool. He probably knows more than we do.
Probably so.
Probably. Does this all that's in front of you, do you have this kind of equipment?
No,
No, nothing
Really?
like this.
no.
I would think that with your budget.
How come
Yeah,
you thought about
you would think Greenwood High School's budget
Yeah.
would do something about
So do you guys broadcast? Do you do a show or anything, or what?
We
what's
usually have like a morning show.
okay?
Oh, cool.
So
How did you decide this was a good job for you, maybe? Radio or broadcasting?
Is it more podcasting or is it social media? What do you like? What do you like about it?
I really like social media. I like doing stuff online a lot.
Like
so-
streaming and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
so have you had any posts on social media that were runners? Kind of went
Go
Probably-
viral.
kind of went viral.
I mean, in 8th grade, I had like a YouTube channel. I used to do some YouTube.
that.
Okay.
Used to call him Silly Steel back then.
Yeah.
Silly Steel.
Silly
Yeah.
Steel.
That's good.
Yeah, he was real good with the social media.
Oh, nice.
Used to have him
Because
do
I
some
was just
videos for
I was just
Sweeto.
gonna tell you, I have a 1-year-old grandson. His name is Patty, Paddy, Patty Podrick, and he does some social media for us at the store, and he has over 1 million views on his latest
Oh, nice.
and he is now a head case.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't even really. I mean, he's just. It was amazing that I mean, truly, little kids. We love little kids
Yeah.
on screen on video.
Yeah.
We love little kids and animals, right?
Yeah.
And he's a
Seemed to get
winner.
very
He's a
popular.
winner.
Patty, yeah. So he's kind of hard to live with. A little arrogant now.
Well, he's earning his
He
keep.
got a million
Yeah.
views.
Yeah, I can't imagine until when he turns 2.
Ooh, yeah.
Is he 2?
Terrible twos. No, not yet. I don't
He's
think.
1, isn't he?
I think so.
If you could do a podcast or do an interview, or what would it be like a dream to come true? Somebody you'd interview? Who could it be, or what would it be?
I'd probably interview Ben Shepherd.
Ben Shepherd.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Is that golf?
No.
Pacer player.
Oh, that Ben Shepherd.
Ben
That-
Shepherd.
Oh, so you were close, Terry.
Yeah,
An
you had the sport or a sport. So
That's cool. What do you like
Yeah.
about Ben Shepherd?
He's just an all-around great NBA player, great
Yeah.
defender.
It'd be fun to
So you're
talk
more
to him.
into you like the sports broadcasting stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah,
Cool.
he's a big sports guy.
Oh boy. But you know what? You're going to have to make it. Everybody wants to be a sports broadcaster, so you got to have something, like boom goes the dynamite.
Well, he already has the
Got that-
name.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got the name.
is big.
I mean, that's half of it.
That's half, right. But he's got to get that trademark thing.
Yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No. Not
No
really.
like
way.
a catchphrase.
It's
You
pretty
don't
young.
know. You
That
have
was
not.
a while
all right,
back.
You look up a video. Just put "Boom Goes the Dynamite" and watch it. It's this kid that was doing. Was he a high school kid?
He was a Ball State student, and he
Oh,
was
Ball
doing
State.
a student cast. I believe it was last minute, and he
was
didn't
doing the
really know what he was
sports.
doing, but he was kind of following along, and he was very nervous when he was reading his thing. And at one point, and during his call, he was like, "Oh, and there he goes! Boom goes the dynamite!"
And it's just
So-
really funny.
Very funny.
That's your
Very
homework.
iconic.
That's your homework.
All right.
All right, so maybe we should talk
I'm
to
sure he'll
your
get right
old,
on
your old man here,
Yeah. Hey.
Adam Swain, who is they've had actually second generation of Swain
That's
Co.
right.
Started by your father.
That's right. Yep. Second generation of crawl space basement waterproofers. Yeah, he started back in the 1980.
Was it easier for your dad or harder? Because at the time, nobody really realized what went on in a crawl space was damaging their home. So did he have to do more convincing, or do you? But and maybe then there was less competition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, both. I guess. I mean, it was a little bit easier in the sense that he was like maybe the only one doing anything then. Whereas now there's at least 52 of us locally here that do crawl space and basement stuff. So competition's a little bit harder, but I don't know. Same thing as back in the 80s, we're still the best at it. So I guess that makes a big difference too. But it's a little harder now than I think it was in the 80s.
Sure. So how much do you guys ever? Does the industry ever do like studies on the penetration of like how what percentage of homes have been treated in some way with encapsulation or something like that?
I don't know if there's any studies out there that show exactly how many have been treated. I mean, there's a lot of studies out there that show just how beneficial it is if you don't have the encapsulation system. A lot of these studies that show, just about any crawl space that isn't sealed off, just how big of an issue that's going to be with the moisture. And drainage systems and things like that are great too, but, you really want to just seal everything off. So there's a lot of studies that show that it's the best thing you can do for your house, your crawl space, but not sure if there's any that show how many.
Have any builders kind of worked that into when the build goes up to encapsulate, or are they still
not as many as we would like?
Yeah.
I mean, we've reached out to a few. I know years ago we were talking with a few, but it adds, I think, expense to it, and they don't like that.
And I was just thinking it because if it 3, 4, 5, I don't. Doesn't
it would
matter.
save them a lot of money down the road.
It would, but then for if it was $3,000 or $2,000 or whatever it is, they go, well, we could put a jacuzzi tub in, and that would be.
Oh yeah, it's the last thing thought of.
Yeah,
usually.
people don't want to spend money on the crawl space, but if you don't, you're gonna pay for it in the
Oh,
inn.
absolutely, because they end up seeing it, upstairs, and by that time, it's a pretty bad situation when your floors are kind of dropping and sinking, and that's when you start noticing it. It's been going on for a while.
Are those the signs?
Oh yeah, those are some of the signs. I mean, if you're in your house and you're seeing cracks in the drywall, you're getting what we call like a trampoline effect, where you're walking in your living room and you can hear things on the side bouncing and things like that. You definitely got something going on.
What if you hear screams?
I was gonna say,
Just
yeah.
like from the crawl space, we don't
I'd
hear them
be
all
worried.
the
I'd
time.
probably call the cops first, and then
Okay.
more than happy to give us a call after.
That's
But
funny, I
We've
didn't-
yet to get a call like that.
Yeah, I didn't think about
somebody
that.
screaming down here? Can
It's
you
so weird because when we were hearing
out?
the screams, I said to Beth, Beth, let's call Swainco.
Yeah. No,
that's what
absolutely.
Because when I think of crawl space, I think of Swainco.
Yeah.
I did not even think of 911.
No, yeah. If it screams, I'd say go ahead and give us a call, and we can kind of guide you.
Yeah.
On what to do next.
Okay.
It'd be a first.
Yeah.
You can always patch 911 in later. I mean,
Yeah.
what's the
Got a
line?
guy here's hearing some screams.
The things that are in the crawl space, though, I mean, we know spiders,
Oh yeah.
Snakes.
Yeah. Terrible.
what else? Raccoons?
Everything. Yeah.
Possum?
Yeah. Pretty much all the rodents, pests that you know of Indiana, we've came across. I think all of them, raccoons, possums, snakes, spiders, and they're all bad. They're all poisonous.
You're not a big fan.
all
You're not a big
poisonous.
fan of
Never
that
been a big
All
stuff.
of them.
No, yeah. Yeah, it's odd
They're all-
because of what I do for a living. You think it wouldn't bother me that much.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, snakes and spiders are kind of, some I don't like.
Do you have somebody on the team that is the go-to when you think there's possibly an animal in the crawl space?
Oh yeah, we got a couple crew guys that really get into that kind of stuff. Yeah, we got a guy that's I don't know what you'd call it, like a lizard guy,
the lizard guy.
reptile guy. I don't
Yeah.
say he's not like one of those lizard people.
Lizard people.
Yeah, he's a reptile guy, and so he gets into it quite a bit as well. But depending on what it is, I mean, if it's something that's got eyes looking back at you, I don't think we got anybody that's big fans of that.
Mm.
But yeah, we've got some crew guys that really get into the reptile.
Now that's a reality show right there.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
Go in the crawl
we've tried.
space.
I'm kind of
Crawl space wars or crawl space.
Yeah, I am kind of
reality show.
surprised. You could do a whole show out
Oh
of
yeah.
that.
Just put
I'm
a
sure
little
there's
GoPro
somebody
on
out
their
there
head.
Yeah.
listening. That,
Oh, yeah.
And then you'd have Steel Memphis.
Yeah, there you go.
He'd be right there. He'd be part of the show.
Still,
Yeah.
does this business interest you at all in following in the footsteps?
A little bit, but I don't know.
That's pretty good. I thought you were going to
It's a
say
polite
hell.
answer of no.
I thought you were going to say hell no.
He's being nice.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Well, you know
why
what?
I like radio.
We have run. It's kind of funny because we run a lot of over the years. Practically every person running the board for a long time was interested in sports.
Oh yeah.
Sports broadcasting, which you just have to find something that you can do in that market because, it's like anything
Change it.
else. Sometimes you just don't. You're not going to make it, but you can still be involved in it, right? And you want to break.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Speaking
break
of broadcasting,
Yeah, I'm really bad at like.
we can take a quick
steal.
break and then say
You're
goodbye.
supposed to hit like it's called a show clock.
Yep.
And the show clock tells you when to break, and so we are supposed to break at like 44.
Well,
So that would
6
be
minutes
6
ago.
minutes ago.
Mhm.
But I found your father so fascinating that I just couldn't.
Well, you're showing him what not to do.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Hello, emergency room? Yeah, I just fired up my new gas-powered weed whacker.
Welcome, everybody. Here is Pat, and we are the Home and Garden Show. How's it going, Pat?
It's going good. I'm cutting my sandwich in half for Jared.
I think that's
Nice.
Yeah.
You're a very generous person.
Does
You know
anyone
that?
have a napkin?
Yeah,
Mm.
we can get you one.
That's all right. And I'll just set it on my pad of paper.
Okay. Jared, come in and get
Now I'm going to wrap up the sandwich like I work at Subway.
it.
Ooh.
Here's a technique.
Okay. He looks like he's got good wrists, everybody. He's wrapping, aggressively turning.
Look at that.
Wow.
Nicely done.
I will
Oh.
say, when I was one of my first jobs was Chick-fil-A, and they have those Caesar wraps. And one day they let me go in the back and like help make the wraps, and I kept breaking them. They were so hard to wrap correctly.
And then you spent the rest of the summer outside.
Yep. I was back at the register within a half hour. So there is a technique. Not for me, but
Okay, so how do I get back to what you guys call the call screener? Oh, right there.
yep, there you go.
There we go. All right. Let's see. So we have JMV's going to call back later, right? So we're going to talk to Debbie, and then Fulton's on the line. We want to find out about his, and then Charles. Hey, Debbie, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I kept getting knocked off, but Ethan got me back on here. So
Yeah, well,
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question about my clematis. It's huge. Some of it's already bloomed, and it's got big things. Is it going to get hurt tonight with the cold?
No, you know what? I think it will be okay. Is it in a shaded area at all, or any?
Not really.
Close to
It's
the
on
house,
the side
or?
of the house. Yeah, it's close to the house.
All right.
It would be on the the east side.
Okay, that'll provide some protection. They'll get a little bit of heat from the. I wouldn't worry about it because, I would worry a little bit if you said I just planted it yesterday.
No, it's come up huge and it's got hundreds of blooms.
Yeah.
Now, is there any way I can make the blooms last longer or bloom longer?
Not that I know of, but if you do, we could.
Okay.
If you do, we could make a killing. We could call it. You know, we could call it Debbie's sauce. Make the blooms longer.
Well, since I've been on here an hour, can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, you sure can. Wait a minute. I wasn't done with the answer. I have one
you
more
weren't done
thing.
with me. Okay.
One more thing
Yeah.
is if you do wake up one of the next 2 mornings and you really see some heavy frost, one thing you can do before it gets hit with the sun is to take and you can sprinkle it, to get the hose and just kind of do a light spray on the plant.
Okay.
Okay. That's what
perfect.
we'll do. If we get a hard frost and we can't get some stuff in, we'll turn our overhead sprinklers on.
Perfect. Okay. I just sold a Royal Spa hot tub, and now my concrete underneath is all cracked and awful. Do you recommend any companies to redo concrete?
Yeah, there's I can actually there's we call them what do we call them? Sassy Concrete. His name is Bob Williams. It's kind of a long story. It's Williams Concrete. He's just he does all the work that at our store and stuff, but he does all size jobs. Really good, really talented. Look up Williams Concrete. Hold on, I'll give you his phone number. Somebody talk.
Okay, perfect.
Somebody talk.
Debbie, I do apologize about losing you, but how's your Saturday going?
It's going great. Well, I was driving from the other side of town, and then I came in the house, and all of a sudden you were gone. And so I called back, and then I'm sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden you were gone again. But you know what? You got me right back on there. So I appreciate it.
That's what we do, Debbie.
I have patience.
Oh, God bless you.
All right, here we go.
You got it?
Bob's number, 317-294-2620.
2620.
Yep.
Perfect. I will give him a call.
And you can also
All
call the Michaelis Corporation. They do a little concrete as well.
Yeah, I heard that when I was on the phone because I'm like, well, that's what made me think I wanted to ask.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. We actually had Michaelis done when we had a leak one time. So
perfect.
Yeah, that's great to know.
All right. There you
Thanks,
go.
guys. Love listening to you.
Right, thank you.
Bye.
I thought that went pretty well.
She was a delight.
She was a delight.
She's welcome to come back.
You know who else is a delight?
Fulton or JMV or
Fulton.
Hey, Fulton.
My brand new son.
Well, good morning, Pat.
Hi,
good morning,
Fulton.
everyone.
Good morning.
Man, you sound like you were at a prom last night.
Yes, I was.
How was it?
It was awesome. I enjoyed it. I sent you some pictures already.
That's right. I'm gonna get them out while you talk.
Yep. So we had a fun time last night. We were dancing and everything. Did some karaoke. I've been trying to get that karaoke song ready for it, but they didn't have a lot of karaoke songs to request. they just picked the song. So
they did. Okay,
that's the one.
Where
yeah.
it looks like I'm looking at the photos, and man, you look sharp.
Oh, very
Red
cool.
suit.
Red
Tuxedo
with a black trim on it, with a
Yeah.
Is there a crown? Is he wearing a crown?
red bow tie and a crown.
Were you prom
Yep.
king?
I was. Everyone was prom. Everyone was the winner.
Oh, I love
That's a
that.
great
yeah.
prom.
And where was
And it
prom
was
at?
it was at Northview Church, and
Northview
it was special needs prom. So that's what we've been up to.
It's pretty cool. Is Tim Tebow a part of that one?
Yeah, I think he is.
Tim Tebow has these fantastic proms that he
Yes,
puts
he
on
does.
all over these churches all over the country.
Very cool.
And it's just something like I've gone to a couple times down on the south side to a couple of Tim Tebow's proms, and they're like nothing else. They really are just the best. You just feel so good after it's over.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Well,
That's what I was thinking about, because the song I chose for the karaoke last night, it was called "I Thank God." So, and that was a Christian song.
Perfect.
That I don't know, because I was trying to do it, but everything's been happening. So
Yeah, and it's hard to do that on the fly. You gotta practice, right?
yeah, yep, I sure do.
Well, congratulations on a great night.
Thank you.
And you sound much better today. You've been so sick. I've been worried.
yes.
I've been worried sick about you. You know that.
Yep,
So-
yep. I'm just getting better every day.
There
know
you go,
that.
man. All right.
So, and Pat, before you go, I have a interview tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if you guys heard, but got an interview with Simply from Scratch. It's a healthy bus, and they're gonna be having that spring farm day at the farm tomorrow afternoon. So they're
wait,
gonna let me talk to him.
Are you applying
Go ahead.
to get a job?
No, I'm gonna interview them on my
Oh,
channel.
you're gonna interview
and
them.
Ask it,
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna interview them, and because they have like healthy milk, like the strawberry milk, the Amish County dairy.
Gotcha.
It's very good. It's nutritious. So they've got a lot of dairy products and a lot of good foods, and hopefully you guys can get them on your show.
Well, that would be great. And all right, ask really good questions. Write all your questions down, and then try to find out the skinny on the whole thing. Is there any secrets, anything like that? All right. Ask really good questions.
I know you said about the movie theater, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on coming up in the summertime is the Diana Theater's 100-year anniversary this year.
Oh, where at?
Diana Theater in Tipton.
Oh, okay. Very cool. 100 years.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, they're celebrating 100 years.
That's
And so have you been to the Diana Theater before, Terry?
No, I have not. Not that, but 100 years old. I always love those old theaters. We have one in Greenfield. We have the Rick's Theater. A couple of other downtown here that are cool. I love them.
There you go. Fulton, it's great hearing from you. And, when I hear Fulton, all the people with PR jobs around, somebody needs to hire Fulton.
To do PR because he can do it very well.
Yeah, just a part-time gig where he can go out and do a little interviewing for you and stuff. He would represent your company
He
really
really
well.
would.
Yep. All right, we're coming right back. 239-9393. Hey, good morning. Welcome. My name is Pat. My friend Terry is here, Hall of Fame broadcaster. We have Allison is our, Sarah, she's the producer, but she's really more than that. She's actually the general manager of this station.
That's not true at all.
She keeps it quiet.
And then we have Ethan behind the glass.
Button pusher.
What?
Extraordinaire.
Button pusher.
Oh, button pusher.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan used to sit right next to me. But now, unfortunately, we've gone back to the 1980s. Like it's an episode of Frasier.
Yep. He's our Roz.
He's our Roz behind the glass. No one really knows why there's glass there, but somehow they.
One day, Pat said he's going to break it, so we'll see how long it lasts.
Actually, last week.
That would have been ideal.
That was ideal. The glass guys had to come because there was something wrong with the glass, and they had to take it out. And right then, I should have put my foot through it.
Well.
And because I think that if they would experience, because then they would have to go back, and it's a tempered piece of glass, so they would have to go back and order that. So it would probably take a week or 10 days. And then I think they would kind of get the feeling of having that, the board guy right there to make radio real. It's not supposed to be smooth.
Oh, no.
And I think I demonstrate that.
Even when I'm over here, I still don't do it smooth. So.
No.
It doesn't matter to Ethan.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't matter where you put me.
I will say it is a little nice when we have to take calls and stuff, because that way we're not having to whisper on the phone, because that is a thing.
That's part of it, too.
Okay.
Don't you think?
A little bit, maybe.
Oh,
you know what? We should.
I think somebody here is for you being behind glass, Pally.
Well, sometimes
That's what it sounds like.
Sometimes I like being behind the glass. But here's my pitch. We have a switch, so you can go.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
And that way, if I don't want to talk to anybody,
you put it back up like that. Like it's kind of a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Thank you.
Probably won't happen.
Yeah, because when you're working with Hammer and Nigel, that's.
Well,
I want to say something about Hammer's kid.
Which one?
Jake.
His youngest Jake, who works
Jake works at the store. Such a
High
hard
school kid.
worker.
Mm-hmm.
Such a hard worker, very quiet, and just such a hard worker. He comes up to me the other day. He goes, "Hey, I got my paycheck. I think you paid me too much."
Oh.
It's like.
Honest.
It's like,
he's like, honest Abe.
You Hammer's kid?
It's very surprising, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what a
It's also
sweet boy.
Crystal's kid.
Yeah. Maybe that's the.
That's a secret.
That's the secret, baby.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Aw,
but that's
what a
really.
sweet
I mean,
kid.
that's a really nice. You can tell that's a well-raised kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They both are. They're both.
And then
really
you
good
took it
boys.
back.
Oh, absolutely. No, I don't even think it's. I'm not sure that we even made a mistake. They said we had a long pay period or something. Or,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I didn't really understand. I just, kind of glaze over.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Terry, do you have anything outside that we should be worried about?
I don't know how. Is everybody seeing the hummingbirds but me?
They said they're in Westfield. That was last week.
Westfield, Greenfield, they're here.
I haven't
I
seen
just
them in
haven't seen
Morgan
them.
County. I have
Mm-mm.
not.
They say they're here, but they're not. They're not
I have
coming to
not
my
seen
feeder
them.
yet.
And normally we will see them around the garden center
That's cool.
because we bring in a lot of material from other places that are already fully bloomed and such. We get a lot of stuff from a lot of like hydrangeas from Oklahoma.
Hmm.
So
And so hummingbirds like what? They like what kind
they
of flowers?
Well, they like just blooming flowers.
Anything blooming.
Not anything, but salvias, a lot of the salvias and stuff. So some of the stuff we have in our garden center that is already blooming, that's not blooming in your yard because we're cheating. Because we know, the term color sells. And you have to say it like that.
Right
Go
at
ahead,
you.
try it.
Looking
Try
right
it.
at you.
Try it.
What was the words?
Color sells.
Color sells.
I don't think that's,
Color sells. Color sells.
that's closer.
That didn't sound like you. You
Well.
didn't go up on cells.
Well, it can be done different way, but it's like the first two times it was.
Color.
Now you're
sells.
now you're mean. So.
You don't have to be bright to know color sells.
Oh,
well,
play
not,
on
not
words.
bad, not bad.
Hey, what was
you're
your
right.
leg,
Sounded better in my head.
leg wrestling name again? That with the Benedict one.
Oh, I can't remember.
I
and
can't either.
Now my
Legs
computer's
Benedict?
frozen.
What was it?
Legs Benedict?
Legs Benedict.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
one
what it
we're
was.
going
That's
with.
what we're going
Right.
with. Legs Benedict.
Right.
Yep. So we're going to be doing probably, we don't have all the details yet, but a summer tour where we'll be doing the show
Leg
on
wrestling with Terry
leg
Stacey.
wrestling.
On a pool table.
But during those shows, you have to refer to her
Legs
as
Benedict.
Legs Benedict.
And she will hide raw eggs in her
Yep.
socks.
That's what I'm doing.
Have
See,
a
when I take you down,
have a pool
splat.
have a pool table. We'll be there. We'll get there. We'll throw Terry right up on the pool table, and she'll take them all.
I need a cape.
Come one, come all.
Thinking I'm going to be wearing a cape when
That's
I do it.
a great idea.
Yeah, because nobody does. So,
ladies and gentlemen,
you get tangled?
Legs Benedict.
You should definitely get some leg warmers.
well, whatever they
Bedazzled
are,
leg warmers.
you're right. No matter what.
239-9393. By the way, Denny is off today. Not really sure what he's doing, but he will be back with us next week. We're coming right back. 93 WIBC. Boyan passed away yesterday after a battle with cancer. From Pat McAfee, I loved Bob. He was a great friend and a mentor to me. I will miss him. I was insanely lucky that he assisted me in all aspects of life. He always believed in me, always helped me, and he always made the room he was in better. You done good, brother. Thank you for it all. Pat McAfee on Bob Kavoyan. Everyone's going to miss Bob.
Yeah, passed away yesterday at home, said peacefully. I think Tom said that he had come to, he was peaceful.
Yeah.
He had come to a place where he was peaceful for what was about to happen or the outcome of this, and being diagnosed with cancer, I think you said 3 years ago?
Yeah, we think that's about what it was. So
anyway, he will be missed, and I'm sure, and I've heard him talk about it, Tom says there will be a big celebration memorial that will happen after they get it all planned and what they'd like to do.
Very cool. Carrie joins us on the program. Hi, Carrie.
Are you talking to Terry or Carrie?
Okay, Terry, can you hold on just a second?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Ethan. Her name's not Carrie. It appears that it's Terry.
Yeah.
No, was she?
Is that what'd she tell you?
She said, "Are you asking
You know
for
what?
me or for her?"
I think she lied to me.
She lied to you.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm
No.
going with.
I think her name's Carrie. She's just wondering if you were talking to me
No.
when you were.
Oh, it's
I said-
Terry. It's Terry.
No, I
it's
said
Carrie.
Terry as T as in Tom.
Yes, Tom. You're Terry with a T.
Yes, Terry, you're my Terry. I'm your Facebook friend.
Oh, another Terry.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad to hear from you. How are you?
I'm good. Long time listener and long time YouTube chatter.
Oh.
Excellent. Well, what's going on today that we can help you with?
Well, you can help me with. I just moved into a new apartment, and I want to put a hanging planter on my porch. And what they have here is it's a screened-in porch, and it faces northwest. I don't get a whole lot of sun. I want to hang it. So what my question would be, what kind of planter should I put in there that thrives in the shade?
Well, we find it like even shade-loving hanging baskets that bloom can be difficult in areas that are too deep of a shade. So the one basket, if you're looking for blooms, there's a plant called Torrenia, and it's a
You said Torrenia, T as in tall?
yes, Torrenia,
Torrenia.
Torrenia.
Okay.
So I think it's Toreia, something like that. Torrenia.
I got it. Okay.
It has comes in blue, light blue, and some pink and white. It's kind of a cupped flower. It gets very thick. The people that use it, it's still kind of an unknown flower. Proven Winner grows it is the one that we have in stock. We have we have some Hoosier Boy ones as well, and it just gets really thick. I always tell people if something's going to bloom in a really shady spot, that's the one. Because the other ones that I would tell you in patience and stuff like that, they'll go green on you because they need some light, and that does not sound like you have a. So other than that, then I would switch to foliage, a nice fern or something like that, or
what would a Boston fern do?
It would like it there. It would do great.
Okay.
It would do great. Wandering Jews. Oh, we can't say it anymore. It's a
Wandering dudes.
No, that's right. Schlegel renamed him Wandering Dude. And so now everyone's using the botanical name, which is trans something something. I couldn't remember.
It's always trans.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Okay, Terenia, and you do have those at your store, hanging baskets?
We haven't got the hanging. All we have right now is the 4-inch pots. Have not gotten the hanging baskets in yet.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks,
Good to hear from you, Terry.
You too. Bye-bye.
There you go. We got a break. Okay, we'll take a break. Come back. We have Militia. How do you pronounce it? Do you say Militia? Militia.
Militia.
Militia. We'll take her call. Coming right back. 93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Going to talk to JMV after the top of the hour, as we say in the business. But joining us right now is how do we pronounce her name again? It's like a. Is it like a?
Does it start with an A?
It's like Melissa, but militia.
Militia. Oh, that's right. I was thinking.
Yes.
Hi, Militia.
Hi, how are you?
How's your army?
You know what? That is the best way to remember my name, a small army. And I have 7 children, so
good for you.
gave me my army.
What is the what's the split in boys and girls?
I have 4 boys and 3 girls.
That's very well. I have also one of 7 with 5 sisters and 1 brother.
Oh, my.
Yep.
Wow. Yes, I have a family of heroes. I have one son is in boot camp right now for the Army. Another went Army years ago. I have state police dispatcher and nurse and medic and
oh my gosh,
wow,
a real true army,
a true army.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
They just say, go get militia.
There you go. Call the militia.
Call the militia.
And as a matter of fact, there's another reason that you need to call the militia. So I am a naturopathic doctor in Morgan County, and I think we need to discuss all of these ticks that are coming in, and this new syndrome. Well, it really isn't new. It's just more diagnosed right now or recognized. It's called the alpha-gal syndrome. Have you heard of it?
No.
No, this is where when somebody gets bit by this Lone Star tick, they can no longer eat red meat or mammalian products.
Oh my gosh.
So dairy it's awful. It is just the people are.
Hey Melissa,
Yeah.
I just want to warn you. We have just 1 minute left, so I want to make sure we get to the meat of the message.
The
here.
red meat, yes. So I am successfully treating alpha-gal right now at clearpathways2health.com. And everybody is talking about this is the end of your life. You can't go to restaurants. You can't sit on leather couches because it might be cowhide. And everybody feels like there's no hope. And I want them to get out in their front yards. I want them to go to my website and let's talk about this because for 3 years now we have
website really quick.
www.clearpathway2health.com.
We're coming right back. 93 WIBC. Hey, Jared.
Hey.
Now listen, we have somebody way more important than you.
Mm-hmm.
I got to find out if he's on the line. Is John? Okay, so we can talk to you now.
Oh. Okay.
Because now your hat's facing the other direction.
I don't know what you're talking about.
These kids. So what about it? Would you? I already covered all. I went through your entire life with all the things you kids are doing, going to the movies, drinking less, saying "welcome in." Welcome in.
You know, I think I'm past all the you may look into the trends of the Gen Z people, and I might also, but I don't.
Are you kind of an old soul? So?
Well, no, I'm just kind of. I just don't pay attention really to what.
Oh, hey,
some
listen.
of these real kids.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the guy that I was telling you that was way more important than you, He's on the line.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So, sorry.
Wow.
We got to go.
That's just a
That's
terrible
a
punch.
Oh,
yeah.
man. What a shame.
Way to welcome him in.
Just shut your mic off.
Yeah,
will ya?
welcome.
He was having such doubts about our friendship before, and now
I know, because we forgot to get him breakfast.
So now you.
Well, there's sometimes just more important people.
Who's on the line? Is this John?
It's JMV.
Oh,
it's like way more. I mean, like we're talking like, you're like he's on the top of the
Stop
building.
talking about it.
All right, hey
You're not
John,
doing it well.
See you, Jared. Well, now we have to play the theme music. I would have skipped the theme music and gone right to JMV.
I hit it on time for once. So I thought we just.
Whatever. Now Jared's still upset over here. Now I'm not even talking to John. We're wasting time with music. We could be talking to Jared. Now it's coming to an end now.
Power tools.
All right.
Power tools.
See you later, Jared. Joining us on the program, as he does each and every week, JMV joins us. Hi, John.
I am here. What a delightful afternoon it is in central Indiana.
Beautiful
nice
day out.
Weather beautiful out here. You had all these nice days leading up to, and all of us are working. And then, hey, look, we got a little bit of time off, and thank you very much. Yes.
Obviously, we're in a. I guess I haven't paid attention. Is it still raining?
And cold.
It is. Yeah, it's
temperature's
pretty
dropping.
awful out here.
Is it?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Shit.
Yeah. It's terrible. But I will say, I think we're going to get back into the nice temps next week. Hey, it was good to see you yesterday in studio. Is that the first time you've been in our studios down the hall from yours?
Yes, it has, except sometimes when you're not in there, I go in there and, sit in your chair.
I think you should.
Yeah.
You warm it up, because I don't like to sit in warm chairs after other people's asses have been in it.
No,
you know that? That's a phobia.
Oh, boy. I sit in there and I pretend like I'm you.
Oh.
I can't do it like Jake Queer. I've always got to change seats because Jake sits in there and has rear end warming going on for 3 hours, and I just can't do
creeps
it.
you
I
out.
can't.
Yeah, I get that. That's like getting on getting back on a
toilet
plane
seat.
or something.
Yeah.
The toilet seat.
Yeah.
You ever sit on a toilet seat that's warm?
Yeah,
and you just go,
that's
hey,
the
there's-
other one.
There's no good reason why this should be warm other than one. That's not good.
Yeah.
Not
Or
a good
number
reason.
2.
Yeah. Or number 2.
Correct.
You know what? Jake's doing today, and this is kind of cool. So
Yeah,
Jake
he's
has
going to the
become
Brady
friends
Bunch.
with Peter Brady,
Right.
He's doing what?
and he's going to the Brady Bunch house in California
Yes.
today.
Yes.
And Bobby's going to be there?
Peter.
It's going to. Oh.
No,
Peter
no, they don't bring Bobby.
No.
Bobby messed everything up. Bobby was a joke.
you
Everybody
think?
blamed everything on Oliver. Bobby was the biggest loser of all time. Seriously. Huge
Say
loser.
that about Bobby?
I don't think
Bobby Brady was a loser.
What's your reasoning behind that?
That's so
Well,
mean.
look at him. He never won anything. They had to invent a trophy in the house to give him something.
But he.
To
I
make
mean,
a
there was some-
trophy in the tool
I remember
shed.
that episode.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this clown, he can't eat ice cream. He pops a hole in the roof of the convertible with an umbrella when it's not raining.
That's right,
He's
'cause
he's a jackass. He was a jackass.
He's starting to make a point.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
right.
Look, hey,
he's
look
mentioned
back
2
at the history of
episodes.
Bobby Brady and tell me I'm wrong. Everybody gives all the crap to Oliver. Oliver was more about the show jumping the shark. Bobby, what they should have. Yeah, you take Bobby to Hawaii and he just blanks everything up with that tiki. I mean,
I don't think it was all Bobby's fault. That wasn't all Bobby's fault
No,
about
that
the
was
tiki.
a-
No,
was a
I
group
won't. I
effort.
don't buy that one.
Bobby put a string around it and put it around Greg's neck before he went surfing. Whose fault is it?
Well, but Greg should have said no, thank you. I can surf without the
Hey,
tiki thing.
They didn't realize. Sometimes you're blind to something like that going on in your own home.
I just
they
think
tried
that's
to,
wrong.
They had to make. He couldn't win an ice cream eating contest for God's sake.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I
Hey,
just don't know. I kind
The
of
hall
almost.
monitor. He was the first one to volunteer to be the hall monitor. Big dork.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
be
about the
squealer?
squealer? What about Cindy the squealer? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this, and I think it's more Cindy was the problem.
Cindy is
youngest. It's
definitely
the
the
youngest.
loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Bobby was the biggest loser. Bobby was the biggest loser in many. Seriously, he may have been the biggest loser on the '70s show circuit.
Well,
It's
you know
bad.
what?
He was bad.
They all
Yeah.
had their problems.
He was
Jan,
worse
not
than
wearing
anybody on
glasses.
Leave It to Beaver. Like anybody, like he was worse than Whitey and Gilbert and Larry. Like I thought Larry Mondello was the worst until I saw Bobby, and Bobby was by far the worst.
No, I don't know. I mean, think about all the stuff Larry Mondello did. I mean, really, he still to this day, I would say that of all of the little children that were on TV, Larry Mondello was the worst.
He was just always hungry. He had to eat.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We covered a lot of ground there.
Bobby Brady.
The other thing, he messes up the songs. He was in the group, and he messes up the songs. Peter sounded good. Peter's going through puberty, and his voice is changing, and he still made the song a hit. Yeah. I mean, you ever see Bobby dance? Look at some of the dance shows they were on where Bobby was dancing with and he's always off like a step and a half. Seriously,
well,
always.
He was 5.
Yeah, he was 5.
It was
5. He was 10 years old.
Well, I'm still going with Cindy.
No.
Anyway, it's pretty cool that Jake made friends with Peter Brady.
So is that what he's doing?
And he's meeting him at the house today, and he's going to the actual house of the show, the Brady Bunch, with Peter Brady.
So
hey, you guys are about. You guys, this much like me, you guys are in that category. So you remember the episode with Peter Brady when he was playing the older dude named Phil Packer, and they had that fake mustache?
With the mustache? That? Surely, we do remember.
Yep.
Did you guys ever go out on dates and call it the pizza parlor? Did you call it they called it the pizza parlor there. Hey, we're going to the pizza parlor, and that's where Carol and Mike took the Calderones that Mike had a business deal with, and they were upset because Phil Packer was necking, as he said it, in the booth at the pizza parlor. Necking at the pizza parlor.
I like the word necking. I think it's kind of sweet. Necking.
Hey, Terry,
People don't neck enough anymore.
Did you ever have a hickey? Did you ever have a hickey from necking, Terry?
Yes.
Oh,
she said yes.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I don't know why we thought that was. And then once it happens, you just got to do everything you do to cover it up. And you know what we did to cover it up? Crest toothpaste.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, really?
Crest toothpaste. It would cover it up, and it would also take the bruise away.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is serious. Terry knows this to be true. Not that she knows otherwise here, but when you look back on it, hickeys were like the G-rated STD.
Yeah, that's right.
Or the PG STD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't anything, for me personally, it wasn't anything I was very proud of. And you tried to cover it up with toothpaste.
Why did the dudes want to do that, by the way? What made it?
I don't know. Become a vacuum cleaner? I don't know. I don't know what makes that happen. They all think we love that. And guess what? I didn't.
Well, you know what? I've over the years have had a lot of high school boys come in on a Saturday morning to work that have had hickeys. So
still to this day, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Terry.
Not very often,
is it,
but
John?
Did you ever lie to your parents and say that it was the curling iron?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
I mean, sure you do. But you know what?
That's a common lie.
They knew any
common lie given.
Were you a vacuum? Did you have one? Or
the chicks didn't get me close enough to their neck to let me do anything. I was the friend. I was the go-between. I was the. Can you ask David Hayes if he'll go out with me? I was the friend.
But I
being the friend, being the friend sucks too. Being the friend sucks.
Yeah,
that was no fun. I wanted to be the Ricardo Montalban, David Hayes type to just kind of
maybe
back. Instead, I was Hervé Villachet. I was going up to ring the bell. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, well, maybe it was when your one girlfriend, the whole family saw you naked after the bee went up your pants.
Oh, yeah. Well, I took her to the prom twice, this being prom season. And I don't know. I don't know if I have a prom picture. We have prom pictures together, but we got, like I guess everybody else did, I got into with all of our other friends. And I think there are more pictures of us with my friends than there are of she and I in those pictures. Yeah, but I'm sure that probably played a role. They probably said, this this guy's not good with or without clothes. We got to think something else up here.
Yeah, if you're going to let your daughter date him, prepare to see him naked.
Clearly not calm in dangerous situations. Yeah.
He's going to find a way to get naked. He might be peeing on the weeds out in the backyard. He's just...
might be, buddy. There's no flushing of the toilets when it's warm out, Pat. You know that I'm saving water.
I know that.
Saving water.
I know it.
Okay.
Well, okay, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Hey, is Denny there? Is Denny there today, or is he just not
No,
talking?
he is. He's been suspended.
What did he do?
Language again. Yeah.
Denny. You know, it's funny. I think the song that Denny called in to request I'd never heard of last week, and I had to
yeah,
look
you were
up.
telling me that.
Yeah, I think the musician was Hawaiian, which got me thinking about Don. Wasn't Don Ho in one of those episodes of the Brady Bunch when they went to Hawaii? Don Ho?
Yes, actually, I believe that's right. Don Ho wasn't Don Ho on the Brady Bunch when they went to Hawaii?
when they went to Hawaii.
Yeah. So, and then you remember, it was funny, right? Wasn't the idol that Vincent Price talked to in the cave? Wasn't he? His name was Oliver, and then they named Oliver when he joined the show. Robbie Risk, I think, in that dreadful season that ended everything. Did you know that?
No, I did not, John.
You were unaware?
I was working.
Did you ever wonder how Vincent Price, at that status and time in his life, decided on taking that role on the Brady Bunch?
You know what? I get the point, but it's like, is TV was TV just bigger because it was, Brady Bunch was huge.
It was.
Well, there was so much less to watch.
We
so,
didn't have much.
you only have
everyone
like,
was watching the same thing.
And this was
only
really
have
for
4 or
family.
5 channels.
Yeah.
It's like,
And it's for the full family. Yeah.
Everybody could watch that one. And
well,
do you remember
there
when it was on? What night of the week it was on?
So I had Robert Hayes on my show of Airplane earlier this week. Robert Hayes, and he told me a story. Vincent Price was one that turned down the role that Leslie Nielsen took on Airplane, and he turned it down. And I think he turned down, maybe he would also audition for, because they had a bunch of straight dramatic actors, Peter Graves, Leslie Nielsen, at the time had never done comedy. Lloyd Bridges had to be talked into by Jeff Bridges and Bo Bridges' son, but Vincent Price was one that turned down a role on Airplane, which is funny considering he took the role on the Brady Bunch about 8 years earlier. True story.
Interesting. Yeah, that was Airplane was the best with those guys.
Robert Hayes was awesome. He and Julie Haggerty on May the 15th at the Murao National Center. You're going to go there and have a screening, and then you can have a VIP meet and greet. Robert Hayes is an awesome guy. We spent about 25 minutes together. He was great. And we went over the whole jive talking thing with Barbara Billingsley of Leave It to Beaver and how that was hatched idea-wise and how that translated with her performing those lines on there. It was spectacular.
Stewardess, can I help? I speak jive. That was hilarious.
Very memorable. Very good.
All right, John.
Chump ain't got no brains anyhow. That's beautiful. That was delivered great.
Yeah. You have to watch that movie like 5 times to get all the little things.
Oh, yes.
I had never seen in the control tower, the scene is there's 2 guys, whoever, talking. If you look in the background, a guy comes by with a laundry basket, opens the radar screen, and then starts taking out clothes and put it in the basket.
Yeah.
Those little things.
Yep.
That's so funny. Brilliant
originally,
minds.
it was supposed to be shot in black and white, and the movie production company forced them to do it in color. But they were going to shoot. That's why you hear the propellers and stuff. That's kind of a tip of the cap to the fact that they wanted that originally in black and white. But the movie studios told them to do it in color. And if you hear the airplane propeller instead of the jet, which they're in because it was more modern day for that time, that was a kind of a tip of the cap to the fact of what they originally wanted idea-wise.
There you go. Good stuff.
Oh, good.
John, thanks for spending a little time with us.
I hope you learned a lot. Did you feel like you learned a lot in the 12 o'clock hour on a Saturday?
Yep.
I did, but yet at the same time, I always feel after I talk to you, it's like, man, I really don't know anything. Because John knows
Bobby
so much.
Brady if you take anything, Bobby Brady was the biggest loser on TV.
No.
He was a loser.
No, I think Cindy. I would definitely pick Bobby over Cindy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, don't go up on the ladder to paint the house, and the little twerp does it anyway, and he gets, he about falls. So
You just sound like you're actually mad at Bobby.
Cindy the Spy. Think about Cindy the Spy. It's a little tape
Oh
recorder.
yeah, he was. If there is a definition of the term pipsqueak, that's what he was.
There you
Pipsqueak.
go. Well, I know that the folks behind the Garden Gate would be just thrilled with this segment, John.
Oh no, they love it. Miss M's Home and Garden, Sundown Gardens, Sundown Gardens in Westfield. Miss M's, not too far from where I'm sitting right now. 135 in Bargersville. Everything you need to fire up your springtime and make your property look incredible. And you want that curb appeal because you want to look better than everybody else around you. That's Sundown Gardens and Miss M's Home and Garden. Ask for Brian. Ask for Scott Levy, by the way, too. Scott can help you out as well. Sundown Gardens, Miss M's Home and Garden.
There you
The
go,
Garden Gate.
John. We will be listening tonight on the JMV Takeover, 6 till midnight.
You got it, guys.
All right, we'll see you, man. That is on, let's see, B105.7 is the JMV Takeover. We are coming right back, 93 WIBC. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, maybe it's a little late, but it is always well received, and that is the unsponsored Craft Corner.
Yay! To be fair, we're on time, Central Time, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So really, it depends on where you're watching from.
You're right.
Okay, we're good. If you're watching on Facebook, we're just getting that set up, so it'll be there.
So go to Facebook. You can go to Home and Garden Indiana and watch us live. We'll post it later if you're driving, and if not, enjoy this confusing audio of it.
It's great. I think our radio listeners only really enjoy the confusion of this.
I
think so,
hope
too.
so. I'll make it quick. I'll make the confusion quick for you. This is actually just a very simple spring home decor item that we're making today. And I thought about it because right now my job at home is picking up sticks. I'm still picking up lots and lots of sticks and twigs. And so I like to craft with these things. We have these craft materials right in our own backyard, right? You've got your sweet gumballs. You've got all of the things right now that you could be using for crafts. So as you pick up those sticks, we're going to make a little bird's nest with sticks. And we're going to use our eggs from Easter. Now, these are just, these were not like an Easter egg. These are just some
decorative eggs.
Yeah. And we're going to make this really cool nest.
What are the eggs made of? What's
These
in
are
there?
made of styrofoam.
Styrofoam?
Yeah.
So
this is just a nice little decor item that you can set up for spring. And again, it's just the bird's nest itself is the size of a bowl, a small cereal bowl. So what you're going to need are 3 cereal bowls. You're going to need your twigs and your small little branches. You're going to need some all-purpose glue. It can be white or clear. And then you're going to need a glove, and that's all you're going to need. And so first of all, you're going to take your twigs, as Allison is showing you, and Allison is breaking them into about 1 inch piece. And you're just going to fill that bowl up about halfway because you're going to make it the size of a nest. So your cereal bowl, you just take those little pieces and you put them in the bowl. And then after you get those filled up, then you're going to take your white glue and you're going to pour it over.
No way.
Yep. You're going to pour it all over the twigs.
Okay, I did not see that. This is like a mystery. I did not see that coming.
Yep.
Is this where the glove comes in?
Put the glove on.
I thought you were going to be like weaving.
No, there's no weaving. You're just going to take that all-purpose glue and you're going to do what you're doing, Allison. You're just going to mix it up, all with the sticks. It's kind of gooey. The kids will love this part. They're going to of just mix them all up so that all the pieces get a little bit of glue on them. Okay. Now you're going to need a couple of pieces of parchment paper. Okay, your parchment paper will go inside of one of the bowls. And now I'm going to put it in this bowl. I think it fits this one better. There we go. Put the parchment paper in the bowl.
I am on the edge of my seat.
And now you're going to pour or place those gluey branches in that bowl on top of the parchment paper. And you're kind of just, kind of pack it down in the middle so it makes what the shape of a bird's nest. You're also going to need another piece of parchment paper. And once you get that done and you've shaped it a little bit how you want to shape it into that nest And you know what? I took the glove off. The glove was just
I was going to say,
a
it's starting to
hindrance.
stick a little bit.
I thought it was a bit of a hindrance. Take that next piece of parchment paper, put it on top of those gluey pieces of wood, or as we like to say, twigs. Put that down in there, and you can even shape it a little bit more, pressing that down on top of the pieces of twigs. You're going to take your next big bowl, or your next bowl, put it on top of, crunch it down.
Wow.
Crunch it down. And now it's going to just dry. And it's going to take overnight to dry. But then once you get that dried, take the lids off, pull it apart from the parchment paper, and you have these really pretty little like bird's nests.
That's so. It actually looks
That
really
actually
cute.
is really cool.
That's it. That's
I
all
had
you have
no
to
idea
do.
that I had no idea.
I truly think you would see this at Hobby Lobby, and it would be like $30.
It would be.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's cute.
But it's something that you can do and the kids can do, and it doesn't take a lot of stuff. And you've got these materials, these crafting materials, right there in your own backyard, and so make use of them. And the kids will like this one too, I think.
I think
A little messy, but not too messy.
I think on Monday is Mimi Day at our house, so I think Beth might be doing some nesting.
You know, now
Picking
that
up
I'm
some
thinking
sticks.
about it,
Yep.
you could make them with pretzels and some sort of non-edible,
Like peanut butter?
like peanut butter, and it could be a nest. A real nest that you could take outside and say, "Look, birds! Look what I have for you. You
And
don't
they
even
can
have to
eat
build
it.
one.
Again,
I've made you a nest."
I'm so stupid. I was thinking that the kids would eat the nest.
Kid
then.
could eat them. It could be a nice little afternoon snack.
Wow,
I know it.
a lot to think
Rice
about.
Krispies?
So there
could
you
do
go.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies and make it more edible.
Yeah.
Bet you could. Pretzels and I guess you're right, peanut
The
butter.
possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I love this one. I think
Okay,
it's
that's
cute.
it. That's
It's a
it
good
for
one.
today.
It's a good one.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
I like it.
Thank you.
Good one, Terry.
Craft Corner.
There you go.
All right.
I like that one.
239-9393. We have some folks waiting, so we'll take your calls. You want me to break here or take a call? Break. He's just break. Okay. We're going to break. When we come back, Jerry Ann, your call. And then, of course, in parentheses, he goes, I hope that's her name. So whoever it is. We're coming right back. 93 WI. I want Ethan to be my personal disc jockey.
Oh, he'd be
Just
a good one.
Follow me around
Uh-huh.
and play music for me.
He could
That'd be
also
a good job.
personalize some too.
Yeah, it's
With
really
his AI
nice.
stuff?
I like it, yeah. 239-9393 is our number. We have Jerry Ann joining us on the program. Hi, Jerry Ann.
Hey, good morning. How are ya?
Good. Is Jerry Ann really
Good.
the name?
Jerry Ann is really the name, and trust me, you're spot on with it, Pat. But I've
Okay.
heard about 1,000,000 versions of that, so
Okay.
good for you.
Well, I'm just reading what Ethan wrote. Ethan was questioning himself.
This is amazing. This
Oh,
is a
did he?
big
What
moment
did
for
he
me.
write it He wrote it phonetically, right?
He did, yes.
Okay. Good job, Ethan. Spot on.
Thanks, Terry Ann.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. I have a new flower bed that has southwest exposure. I've just recently tilled it and put preen down that I got at Sullivan's Hardware.
Thank you very much.
And I want to know what kind of plants would be best to put in that. It's not real convenient to water. I mean, I'd have to carry water to it in the summertime if I was watering it. What might you recommend I put in there?
Well, are you after like annual flowers, or is this supposed to be a perennial thing, or?
Well, I think I'd like to do annual.
Okay.
Probably, or perennial. Every year. Comes up every year. Perennial.
Oh, perennial. Okay. So something that doesn't have to be watered. And the thing is, are you trying to do specimen plants, or trying to make it one big mass of something?
I don't
like. You don't
I
want it
guess
to be.
I'm kinda, I guess I'm kind of open. Right now, there's nothing in
Okay,
it.
I
I
would-
used to have a tree there, and the tree's gone, and I tilled it all up a couple weeks ago and
Okay.
put some preen down, and I'm like, I don't know what to put in there.
Okay, what I would avoid is doing like a ground cover or anything like that, because ground covers will create a maintenance issue, because as the ground cover thickens up, the weeds and grasses are going to come up between them, and it's hard to take care of it. So I would do specimen plants. I would look at like a Shasta daisies. Do a really nice. They don't take a ton of water, and there's one called Becky that was the perennial of the year, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. It doesn't spread. It stays in a clump. It gets about 18 inches tall or so. And you could do.
And is the Becky a type of the Shasta daisy,
Yes,
or is that a different plant?
No, it is a type of a Shasta daisy.
Okay.
So that would be really good. Also, Black-eyed Susan, Rudbeckia, although they take a little more water, but still, when you have it once you get it out of the pot and that plant has access to all the moisture in the ground, it won't require a ton. You'll have to, once a week type of thing.
Okay. All right.
But the Shasta,
I assume I can.
Yeah, and the Shastas are a little more. Well, either one of them are kind of. I mean, they'll stay in a clump, so they won't spread out. Like some of the older Shastas, they would just keep going, and then they would start spreading everywhere. But this clump forming is a really good one.
And they come in, is it a flowering thing, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it has a beautiful white daisy with a yellow center.
Okay. All right, perfect.
The Rudbeckia is opposite. It's got the yellow petals with a black center.
Yeah, I know that one.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Thanks for your help.
All right, see you later.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye.
So you recommended a Becky and a Rudbeckia?
Rudbeckia, yeah.
Oh.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
My oldest daughter.
Becky.
239-9393 is our number. We're going to take your call. Oh, we do have. Oh, no, that's Fulton's still hanging on there. I forgot. I kind of blew it. Fulton wanted to talk to JMV, and I.
Oh, that's okay. We can get him next time.
Yeah.
Hey, we do have a quick question on Facebook. What's the best way to kill thistle?
Best way to kill thistle.
Thistle.
It's funny. Thistle used to be a way bigger thing. I have not seen as much of it around.
Really?
But you can kill it with a. It's not really hard to kill. So a broadleaf weed killer. Now wait a minute. Let me take that back. If it's thistle in a bed, you would want to use a weed and grass killer like Roundup. The thing about thistle is that you have to be very persistent because of the under little roots on it. It will pop up. Like when you spray it the first time, probably 3 more will come up. But if you will go out every week, and I did this because I was like on a thistle garden tour. It's a specialty garden tour. Yep. And it was like ground cover. There was so much thistle. And so I decided one year that I was going to go after the thistle, and I went out once a week, and I've never had it again.
Really?
Yep. So it's persistence. If you spray it
with
once.
With Roundup?
Yeah, with Roundup. And if you don't like Roundup, you could use weed and grass killer.
Okay.
Which is Roundup. That would make you feel better. So the key but that is the key. If you think you're going to just spray it once, don't bother because you'll just fail.
You got to keep fighting the good fight.
That's right. You will win the battle once a week. Go out and just start hitting every little new one that starts to come up, and then they should be gone.
Nice. Huh.
I had it everywhere. People talked about it. I mean, a lot of people coming down to get thistle for crafts and stuff. It's a very painful craft because they're very prickly.
Sure.
So 239-9393 is our number. We're going to take a short break here.
Yeah.
We'll come. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just want to be part of the show.
Yeah, I have my mic on. I haven't
There's-
really said anything, so I was trying to throw it out there while I had it on.
Before we break, I wanted to talk about a snack.
Ooh.
Oh, please.
Someone, Marcy, who works in our kitchen, she brought everyone their grapes. It's so easy. Grapes with a toothpick, and it's the ingredients that you would have for a caramel apple on the on just the bottom.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Just on the bottom. It is so good.
And probably not very hard to do.
No, I wouldn't think so. And you feel like you're eating healthy because you're eating grapes.
It's true.
And there's just a little caramel and nuts
I bet
on
that's
the bottom
really
of the grape.
Good. What a great idea. I have seen them made, but never had one.
I keep thinking about them.
Well, we'll make sure you have some next week. I'll make some.
Okay.
I'll try.
Oh,
Next week, we're going to be someplace, so we're going to be on location.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to promote the.
We'll be with our St. Margaret Guilds.
Yes.
That's right.
Denny's
Decorated show
cousins.
house.
Hold on. Let me.
Please.
It's the annual St. Margaret's Hospital Guild Decorated Show House to benefit Eskenazi Health.
That's it. That's it.
And it's Meridian Street.
What is the address?
5141.
5141 Meridian? North Meridian?
North Meridian.
Oh, I bet it's a great house.
Wow. That's right around the corner from the hardware.
Yeah, that won't be far for you. We'll be
You
broadcasting
know what you could
live
also
there next
do?
week.
5141. You could just park at the governor's mansion.
Oh, yeah, that's right there at 49th, right? About 49th?
Yeah, 40, a little below that, 46, I think. Anyways, just pull in the governor's. They won't mind. State police.
Tell them
Just-
Pat sent you.
Yeah. Let state police know. They'll be cool with it. And then you can just walk the few blocks. So that'll be, I'll tell you what, during the break here, I'll read up on, see other pertinent information, but always fun. It's always a good time. We're coming right back, 93 WIBC. We have come to the final segment. We like to call it the speed round, where we take your calls lickety-split at 239-9393. Speed round is brought to you by Thompson Furniture and Mattresses?
That's right.
Thompson Furniture and Mattresses in Columbus. Lazy Boy.
Oh, for sure.
Smith
Hollywood.
Brothers Made Furniture.
That's right.
And you can see it all at ThompsonFurniture.net.
ThompsonFurniture.net. Free delivery within 75 miles.
That is true, actually.
That's right.
ThompsonFurniture.net.
Who's ready?
Who?
I am not. Who?
Okay, so that wasn't very good because we didn't have any copy on that. I think we did okay.
We miss Denny.
We do miss Denny. Especially since we had to buy our own breakfast.
He'll be back
Katrina
next week.
joins us on the program. Hi, Katrina.
Hi, y'all. Hey, I have a quick question about suggestions on growing grass around pine trees and shade.
Okay. AstroTurf, it makes some really realistic looking things.
I know. I'm about to that, believe me.
So here's the problem. It's just when people have shaded areas, I mean, the number one selling grass is dense shade. So if you think about dense shade, and it's something that says dense shade grass seed, you would think what? It's for dense shade, right? Because that's what it says. But if you read the back of the bag, it will say needs 3 to 4 hours of sunlight per day. So that doesn't really mean dense shade to me. So what people generally do is they get dense shade, they put it on right now. It comes up, and it's looking good. Everybody's happy. And then, it just stops thriving. You might go to your lake house, and you come home and it doesn't look very good. And then you start blaming yourself that you didn't water it, and you didn't fertilize it, and you didn't love it. And then next year you do the same thing, and you promise yourself. And really the only thing that happened is the canopy of the tree fully leafed out and reduced the amount of sun that the grass blades were getting, and then it slowly died out. And so that's kind of the routine.
Repeatedly.
Yeah, and some people are totally fine with that. It's just kind of a part of their spring. They just plant some grass, and they don't worry about it. But my recommendation for under a tree would be mulch and perennials. And you take, and not ground cover, because ground cover, again, is kind of labor heavy on the maintenance. So I would get, there's beautiful shade perennials that'll do great there. Coral bells are very colorful. Those would be cool. The earliest semi-evergreen perennial, which is called, can't remember, but it's beautiful.
All right,
You'll
perfect.
love
Can't
that.
remember.
You'll
Can
love
you just
that
Google
one.
that one? Can't remember.
Yeah, it's
I can't go off that.
just no. Type in semi-evergreen perennial early bloomer. Helleborus. I already got it. Thanks for your effort. Helleborus.
I can only type so
Good
fast.
job, guys.
Yeah, thank you. So spirea, there's all kinds, hostas, but I would just make it
Okay.
a specimen, and then that way, when the weeds come up, you can just take a little Roundup and just spray them, and then you don't have to worry about it.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Thanks for the call.
Bye-bye.
There we go. Up next, we have Ron, and Ron has a question for Terry.
Hello.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, when is the best time to put crabgrass prevention? Wet or dry on the ground?
Oh, it's a very good question.
You're saying, does it matter whether the grass is wet or dry?
Yeah, I didn't know if it says on the back.
Okay, in that case, and you're very that's a good thought, because on this particular one, the crabgrass control and the fertilizer, it doesn't make any difference. It can be wet or dry. But the next step that you're thinking of, which is the weed and feed and the yellow bag, that one you need to apply to a wet lawn, because the grass or the herbicide needs to stick to the weeds. So you never put it on a dry lawn. You always put it on a wet lawn. The one you're putting on now, it doesn't make any difference.
But crabgrass, you're saying crabgrass is...
Crabgrass and fertilizer, you can put it on a wet lawn or you can put it on a dry lawn.
Use the crabgrass now? Can you use it next month?
No, it'd be a little too late because it's been so
April.
warm.
April.
So, yeah, you want to get that down now.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, have a good weekend.
All right, thank you, Ron. Nice job answering his question, Terry.
I was glad to do. I was very happy to do it.
I was just trying to make you be part of the show.
No, I appreciate it. I was.
Do you want to take a live one?
I can try.
Want to just take a live?
Yeah, do it.
Here we go. WIBC, who's this?
This is Allison's 65-year-old buddy, Jim.
Oh, hey, Jim. How's it going?
I'm doing fine. How you been?
Oh, we're good. We're good. He calls on the Hammer and Nigel show a lot.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I should probably
I
tell you,
wanted to fill
Jim, you are on the air, too.
I live in an apartment, so I don't get to do any planning. I DoorDash on the weekends, and I just love listening to you guys. You guys got an awesome show, and in the event I get my own house, I will know how to plant like crazy.
There you go. Well, Jim, thank you very much.
Yeah, good to hear from you.
All right, see
Good
you.
to be heard from.
All right.
You guys have a great weekend.
You
Bye-bye.
too. See you, buddy. That was nice.
That was very nice. I wonder why he says he's 65-year-old Jim. That's what he's known as?
Yes.
He always goes by, I'm 65-year-old
65-year-old Jim.
Yep. And he's
But
in a
now
band.
that's kind of interesting, because once you get a name that sticks,
right?
The problem with that one, you're going to have to change it every year.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's like, I'm 66-year-old Jim.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm 70.
Yeah.
Jim.
And then you just stop counting.
Yeah, you probably should go with something else. I'm old man Jim.
Senior.
This
senior
is old
citizen
Jim. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Say hi to Charles real quick.
Oh, geez, I forgot we had Charles. Charles, we'd really
Yeah, okay. I was on for about 3 hours on hold. It's no problem. I know you got business and stuff, and I forgot why I called. No, I'll tell
That's
you why.
okay.
I can't believe none of you brought up the fact about this mysterious disappearance of all these scientists and doctors.
yeah.
Okay, now make it real quick. I'm taking a deep breath. So here goes. There was a woman named Anne, A-Y-N Rand. She wrote a book in 1957 called Atlas Shrugged, which was required reading of Ben Davis, of course. But anyway, in that one, but here we go, men of industry, men of science are asked to join and literally take off. It's not aliens or
Oh, Charles, I'm so sorry.
5 seconds.
Where's the rest?
See you next week, everyone. Abdul's next.